Is this the best Bluetooth speaker for the holidays? My answer is yes. And here are the reasons why my answer is yes. So my main reasons why my answer is yes is because it's waterproof, has a cool design that isn't going to get dented if you do drop it. A little bit, it's rubber, has a cloth to it, has a Bluetooth button, volume down, volume up, and it has the play, pause button. You double click this, and it will automatically act as your skip track. And then if you hold it, I think it calls the recent number. If you go into the, I've never called anybody on this. Actually, I did once. I never used the play pause button though. And if you go into the app settings, to the JBL Connect app, you will be able to access the settings where you can change it to set as Google Voice or Google Assistant or Siri or whatever you have, and you can just double tap this and or tap it and it'll double tap it and it'll activate it. I don't know exactly. And then you have a power button. You have a JBL Connect Plus. Now, yeah, I think you have to update it in the settings to actually activate the Plus. What that means is you can add up to, if I'm not mistaken, 10 speakers together. So if you and your friend have another one of these, or any other JBL speaker for that matter, press that button. It'll do beep, 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 doot, 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 whatever the sound is. And I used it before with 2 JBL Flip 3s, and I loved it. And what this will do is it'll allow you to connect 2 JBL speakers, the JBL Extreme, Flip 4, Flip 3, and all the other ones with this button on it together. But only JBL Connect Plus speakers will be able to add more than 2 speakers together, so you can have 3 or more on this speaker. So it's an awesome function, so you don't have to worry about having too little of sound. You can go into the JBL Connect app, and you can set the party or stereo. So let's say you're at a party, you tell your friend, he has one, you're like, hey, bring over your JBL, bring over your speaker, and he'll bring it over, and you connect it together, and you can set it on opposite sides of the party. Make it louder or whatever. So I do love that. Also, the nice thing about this is I love the bass radiators on these things. That is a cool feature. So the bass radiators, says not to tap it like I'm doing or push it in, but I've never had an issue. It's cool because you can see bass-wise, you can hold it up like this. And another feature about this one specifically is this. I've had it last me for about 10 hours or so. A little more, actually. It has a headphone jack, or aux jack. This is your charge port. What am I saying? It's your service and charge. So you can charge it with micro USB in order to carry on extra cables, and then you can charge your phone with it. So you have like a 6,000 mAh battery in here, and then you push it in. You have to make sure it's sealed. So that's the other thing you just got to make sure. Otherwise, after that, that's just really that part of it. So I want to connect it to my phone to it. There's no special NFC or anything like that. It's just go into Bluetooth, standard connection, power it on. There is an indicator here. You have 5 LED lights. So that is that part of it. It's just like standard basic stuff. The nice way they have elegance to it. There is no extra like, ooh, cool functions to it. No, it's just what it is. Let me play music through it and I'll show you what it's like.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just you gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much. Laying down my cards on the table, sending out a message in a bottle. Came in through the door.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know.
Now, I'm no expert in this field of bass, loving, whatever you want to call it, bass, highs, lows, and stuff. But according to what speakers I've heard, and I own a stereo system, I don't know if that can mean anything more special. From what it is, though, it's a great device. Great highs, great lows. The bass is just right. It's not too high, not too low. Now, those samples that you did here, I love listening to some EDM tracks, house, some rap, some classical music a little bit, and just literally just everything except like screamo and punk rock for some reason. I don't know. It'd be cool to listen to screamo and hear actually that sounds. This thing does get loud. That's for sure. This thing does get loud. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than that. So I want to throw it into a bathtub just because that's the biggest source I have of water. Biggest tub that would work with this. Play some music while I'm doing it and then take it out. And it says up to 30 minutes, 1 meter, I think it was, with IPX7 or IP67 rating. So I'm just going to show you. I use this every day. I'm just going to show you it. Okay, so right now I have water, so you can see the light wiggling there in the background. So what I'm going to do is stick this speaker playing music into the water. And we're just going to go through playing some music, taking it out, putting it back in, taking it out and putting it back in. So the first thing I'm going to do is let's get on with playing some music here. So as you can see, as it hits the water, yeah. Apparently, like, the Bluetooth looks like it's on this side, because if I go like this, as you can see, just imagine this. Remember, this is gonna happen. But it floats. That's a good thing. It's a good thing that it floats. Now, I wouldn't recommend pressing any buttons when it's in the water, but as it's drying off, I think it's okay too. Everything's working. Also, if you're just taking a shower, you have this sitting there in the shower with you, press the buttons fine. But that's the water part of the test. Now, with the water test done, I mean, there isn't much more to say other than I think this is worth it. This cost about $160, $150. On Black Friday, it was $80. I hope you picked one up then, because then that was worth it. They may go on sale again. You never know. You may find them even used online. Someone selling them on eBay cheap. I don't know. I'll leave a link to Amazon down below for it. If you did like this video, please hit that red subscribe button. Please comment down below what you think of the speaker. Give it a thumbs up. And just as always, Hit the bell icon and enjoy the rest of your day.